Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit újra itt a Dogma 2 végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Jó van már, a jó Isten bánná meg az anyádat már. Menjünk, menjünk.
Now we shan't lose our way. I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Let my magic rod elemental boom. We are to retreat then? Right you are.
Jó. 29-es szintűek vagyunk. Jó, vissza kell menni amúgy.
One might confidently combat a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
And I should strike them down.
Wise strategy.
Az 50 arany.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
Jaj, arra menjünk.
You're going to regret that.
Yeah, asking for it.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
you get.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Come on, have at it.
Jó, mehetünk tovább.
What's more, often... We call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. A grim ogre is upon us.
We have no means of exploiting it.
I shall heal you.
Save our best will do.
Understood.
Tudtam a geci orkok, hogy mik ezek. Állj már fel, bazd meg!
done. I am here to aid you.
Jó, vagy massacre volt itt.
This looks like trouble. You'll have to do better than
Pray, follow me.
Nézd meg, geci! $9746 aranyunk van. Van egy táboros tűz, gyerekek.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. The Arisen decides. We have got to stop goblin. Yes, our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Most ugassál!
What a waste.
No one can defend themselves when grappled.
all's lost. But we're done for.
Over here, if you would.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Adjunk el valamiket.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Jó. Most, hogy mindenkit kiírtottunk a
Take care by
fenébe.
the river's edge.
It would be unwise to let our equipment get drenched.
Kéne valakit fel... Hát igen, a tőrözőt le kéne cserélni egy 30-as szintre. De nekem kisebb szintű kéne. 36-os szintűre sincs pénzem. Semmire nem jók ezek a szarok. Jó.
Let me get that.
Ugyanilyen szarutunk lesz visszafele is majd.
Over here, if you please.
I knew you would come. A risen
Tudtad, hogy jövök?
You
Ú, de
seek
ügyes vagy.
answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them.
Honnan tudtad, hogy én vagyok az irány,
The life force
hős?
of the arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive, and I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it's ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands.
Ja, ha nem tudjuk elérni, akkor hogy menjünk
It
oda?
is strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
Unlock the Trister Vocation. Beszéltünk az orákulummal.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
RC volt benne. Hát de ott már voltunk. Az egész itt. Hova megyünk amúgy? Flickering Shadows. Dragonforged. Hát ez nem ugyanaz. Mert az egybe volt a Dragonforged, meg Dragonforged. Hűhe. Har Village. Hát az jó kurva messze van. Miért vezeted az idióta minket vízbe?
Over here, if you would.
Find that they do not poison. Keep on the perimeter. Now strike them down.
A wise strategy. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Mi aztán nagyon hiányoztatok ide.
I should be glad to assist you.
Várjál, na most kell a izé.
The product of heedlessness. Is anyone able to aid our comrade?
I will be your shield.
Jó, felevezettél, szomorodjál meg. Isten kurva faszán. Tudtam, mikor bele akart vinni a vízbe, hogy a bubaj lesz. De miért, bazd meg? Miért a legnagyobb izébe, ahol orkok, ilyen csúszómászók, minden faszon van, bazd meg. A legegyenesebben bele a szarba.
He who was dragon forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Jó lesz nekünk ez is. Megint nem jó felevezet.
I'm placed to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Itt errefele. Azon az úton itt erre rá kell menni. Csak az izé másik oldalán van.
Red Wolf! The enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
A wise strategy. I've lightened my pack a bit, so I shan't fall behind.
Ó, Istenem, valaki vezessen már.
Ere I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Na ez is mire feláll, bazd meg, a fatom is feláll.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
My aim is true.
Na, menjünk most már, jó? Ez erre akart vezetni, csak tudnám, hogy miért.
So, Batal has a number of these statues as well.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
Hol vezet el Jenő?
Our foe hasn't even noticed aught being pilfered.
Jó, hát akkor itt le is táborozhatunk, én úgy gondolom.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Ó, igen jó, mennyi ork.
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
A wise strategy.
Well done, Master.
I shall do as you say. There, Master! Knackers! You have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing!
Aha, ez vezet oda, hova én is akartam menni.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns. The road ahead is long, Master. What are ferry stones for, if not times such as these?
True enough. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Milyen Ferristonról beszélneketek? Jó, hogy ide tudunk menni? Ó, hát akkor derítsük már itt fel a terepet, drágáim. Meg ha ott vagyunk, ma ott vagyunk. Hát most én itt fel akarom deríteni a terepet. És már van 17 000 aranyunk. Azt mondom, olyan telepen járnak, ahol már jártunk milliószor.
Over here, if you would.
Nincs itt semmi se. Erre jó a Ferrystone.
This way, Master.
I'm starving, I am.
Oi! Keep out!
Let me know if you're in need of aid.
Across the border. Most hol vagyunk? A Restonba. Sword of Stuff. Nézzük már meg ez mi.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Gyere már ide, mert megint rácsakódik az a kurva ajtó. Hát itt lesznek mellékküldjeink is. Checkpoint Redstone. Egy kis városka Vermont Battle határon.
Pray, follow me.
Várjál. Nézzük, mi idő.
Greetings, sir, and well, we see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He said people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone.
Hát így jártál.
Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and...
Hol van ennek küldetés, ahol ez vinni akar? Öcsém, hogy én nem látom, hogy hol van.
Their ilk. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Tudod, én nem ilyen messze van, hülye gyerek.
Right you are.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and
That's
so
it,
little
Rudy.
are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Over here, if you please.
De várjál már. Hova megy ez?
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth.
Az jó hely
I'll
nekünk.
need to see some coin before I let you on.
Let my magic grant you an elemental food. Down the flame before it is too late.
Arriven! Are you alright?
Knocked off balance. Grab hold.
Hát Isten a patát bele, hogy ezek mindenhol ott vannak, ezek a üdös faszopó gyökerek.
Bow worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
Son it.
Look at this.
Jó.
Suppose there are worse ways to go.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Things will sort themselves out.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. That's life.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Miért nem menjünk tovább, bátyám?
Suppose I'm tired.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
You can
Nolla.
count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Jó.
Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your travels...
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Azt miért nem megyünk tovább?
You're not worth my time.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Suppose I'm tired.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life. What are ye worth?
Bugger off.
Na hát azért megérte veletek jönni, a izeiről nem jutottam ki.
There, Master, Saurians! Ice is our ally against hot fiends.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Ó, apád faszába mégy még oda!
I ain't keen to drag this out.
Most már mehetünk?
Leave off.
Ah, oxen. 'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Jó. Haladjunk.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Geci, hova elrugott?
Glad to assist you.
Jó van, ne healingeljél akkor, büdös gyökér. Halljál meg!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Most melyik küldit csináljuk amúgy? Hunt for the Jade Orb.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it rolling? I grant you roaring flame.
Ja, az a baj, hogy így eljöttünk feleslegesen, mert nem tudjuk ezt a questet csinálni. Most muszáj vagyok megnézni.
Once you reach the checkpoint rest town in Dragon's Dogma 2, you'll receive a side quest with little direction and multiple choices in which you're tasked to find and deliver the Jadeite Orb. Here's how to get the quest, where to find the orb, and which rewards you'll get depending on how you complete it. When you first enter the checkpoint rest town, you'll be approached by two individuals, namely a beastren named Afulv and a half-man, half-backpack named Everard.
I must see it reclaimed, post-haste.
After hearing both of them out, they both want the orb, head to the west side of town to Ibrahim's scrap store. Ibrahim is a forger, despite his protestations that all his items are legitimate.
This little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures.
But he actually possesses the real orb. Buy it from him for 7,500 GP, but then request that he make a fake one for another 2 grand. This will take a few days, but you can go to the nearby bench to skip time about 4 times until it's ready. One note, make sure you don't have any time-sensitive quests in your log, such as Pray for the Pack, or using up this time could cause you to automatically fail them. Take care of time-sensitive quests first. Once the real and fake orbs are in your possession, you get to choose who gets the genuine article. No matter which one you give to Everard, he'll go straight back to the forger to check its authenticity.
And so we shall...
Szóval nem is jó, ha nem vagyunk, mert vissza kell jönnünk. Hát ez nagyon jó. Mondjuk most már nem tudom, hogy melyikhez vagyunk közelebb. Well, there was outpost, bazd meg. Forduljunk vissza. Még csak everésben vagyunk. Igen, mert pont ugye azt a spawnt bocsátottam el, aki tudott a questről.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer, and a bit swifter too. They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'm
Oda
not
akarok
taking you
menni.
anywhere till I've had my due.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
But not at the expense of my duty. Go on, have a look.
Nem fog járni az 1 óránk, itt megalszunk szerintem.
Greetings, sir. And we see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry.
Csak passzoljuk a time-ot.
Pleasure doing business.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Farkasok elhurcolták.
We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
Várja, hova kell menni ehhez?
You make a fake one for another 2. A half-man, half-backpack named Everard.
I must see it reclaimed, post-haste.
After hearing both of them out, they both want the orb, head to the west side of town to Ibrahim's scrap store. Ibrahim is a forger, despite his protestations that all his items are legitimate.
Ibrahim West Store. Hol van ilyen?
The decision is yours, Arisen.
Ide kell lesz jönnünk. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!